This investing channel is making more than $10,000 a month. So here's how I came to these numbers, right? So if I check out this channel here and I download this Chrome extension called vidIQ, you can download it. I'll leave a link in the description. So basically I can see the channel stats here and I can see over the last 30 days, they have around 1.2 million views, right? So if I just go into like online calculator, so 1.2 million views and 1244, right? So I'll assume that they have like a RPM of like $10, meaning for every 1,000 views, they're getting $10, right, from YouTube AdSense. It's actually a very safe and conservative estimation because like in a finance, investing, stock, and all these niches, right, the RPM is really high. Some of them got like $20, $30 RPM. So I'm just assuming on the conservative side, right, just $10 RPM, right? So if we multiply that, right, so it's safe to say that they are making more than $12,000 every single month from just AdSense alone from the views that they're getting here. So they're basically a big channel with over 1 million subscribers. They are basically leveraging the name of some of the, influencers and the big names, in a niche, right? For example, Ray Dalio, right? Robert Kiyosaki. And then we have like all these different guys here, right? Jim Rogers, and also another Ray Dalio, another Robert Kiyosaki. I can see that, like Robert Kiyosaki and Ray Dalio, that people love it, right? 21,000 views, right? And then this one, Warren Buffett, right? So they're leveraging a big influencers' names because they get a lot of search traffic, right? Like Ray Dalio, this name get a lot of search volume. So if I just go into like vidIQ, if let's say I search on Ray Dalio, okay, so if I see, let's say the search volume is crazy, 419,000 a month. A lot of people search on Ray Dalio. People search on like Ray Dalio principles, interviews, and all that, right? So they're basically leveraging all these names, right? For example, let's say Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the Rich Dad Poor Dad. So again, 500,000 search volume. So if let's say I'm searching for Warren Buffett, I'm kind of surprised. Warren Buffett, like the legendary, like 150,000, but that, man, Robert Kiyosaki got so much search volume, man. No wonder people are making a ton of videos about him, right? Because like they're leveraging the name for, number one, the search traffic. People found the videos from search, right? So you can see they try to put the name at the front of the video title. So they get a lot of search volume, right? People search, they're able to rank the videos. And also they're getting, like the views from recommended and suggestion, right? So let's say some other people, they're watching some videos about Ray Dalio interview or something, right? So your video might be shown up next to the suggested here on the sidebar and also on your YouTube homepage, and also showing up on the search, search traffic as well here, right, from the search results. So basically, I think that's their strategy here for leveraging different big names. And then I can see the way they threw the thumbnail is like using more of fear, right? They want to like let people to have some FOMO, right? Fear of missing out, like fear of something. And then when it comes to money, right, I think fear and the pain actually drives people more. For example, like most people won't make it in 2025, right? By the end of this month, it's happening, it's collapse, wipe out, starvation, right? It's negative, right? But the truth is that people, like this negative connotation actually works, right? Just like newspaper headline, whatever you see, right? Things about news and what's it called, like finance, money related, people just click and want to like consume negative stuff compared to positive stuff. That's why all these medias and everyone, like they are leveraging and double down on that. And I'm not sure, whether it's ethical or not. I'm not here to talk about this, right? I'm just talking about like how are they actually leveraging the emotion of human, right? People are more inclined to take action on something painful, negative, and fear. That's why they get a lot of clicks from that, right? So if I actually click on, like, for example, one of their videos here, so I can see it's actually, the voiceover is actually a speech from Ray Dalio. But then one cool tips I want to give you is that you don't just like take, like let's say an interview and just like throw it up there in the video, right? You're probably going to get a copyright strike. You cannot just like stealing videos and copying videos directly, but this channel is very smart, is that they are using the voice, right? The narration, the voiceover of the interview or whatever Ray Dalio says, right? But then they are editing, right? And showing different B-rolls and stock footages, right? For example, like this money here. All these are visual images, right? So basically, I don't see the actual speech of Ray Dalio giving the interview, but then the voice is like constantly Ray Dalio talking about something, right? But they're showing different graphics, different medias, different stock footages, right? Basically, they're adding value to the original voiceover. They're adding value. They are doing some their own editing here, adding footages and everything. So they make it become unique, right? So that could be, probably get away with the copyright thing. So, and I don't see any problem, right? They grow to like 1 million subscribers right now. So I think as long as you're not outright copying, stealing, and taking like compilation, it's not gonna work, right? But then if you actually put in the work to actually summarize up their speech, right, their interview, and then you actually edit them, like adding effects, adding editing, footage, and everything, so make it into a unique video, and then you're combining different clips so that it becomes valuable, right? You have added value to the original thing. So I think it is sort of like become a fair use. So I think you could run away with it, right? So for example, like this channel here, and I see a lot of channels they're doing that way, right? And they are all monetized, so there's no problem. Again, the only problem is that a lot of beginners, they're just outright stealing videos. They're just stitching up like a few videos together, like compilation. They don't do anything extra to edit the videos, right? So that takes works and time to like edit, find the footage and everything, right? Maybe add some text overlay on top. Okay, so all these requires some editing works and make it unique so it becomes fair use. They are promoting some of the most, like a lot of different financial products and services, right? Gold and all that stuff, right? So if I see, like for example, they're promoting this thing here, some investing app, something, and then another this one here, get matched with an advisor, some services with financial advisors, and then maybe some precious metals, IRA accounts, and different accounts, right? So they're promoting all these financial products and services, and guess what? Like all these things, they make a ton of money. Like for example, what we're saying here is just from the estimation from the AdSense revenue, right? And we're saying that they're making $12,000 per month. And then again, this is just assuming they are making $10 RPM, right? And I would say that maybe they're making 20, 25, 30, even $40 RPM. So this number could be way more than this from just AdSense. And once again, if they're promoting different products in a financial market, man, like it's killing it, right? All these advertisers, right? All these companies, right? They pay a lot of money to these creators to promote their stuff because they know they can get a good return on investment. The reason why, like the RPM is so high in this niche, right? Investing, stock, finance, right? Is because the advertisers who advertise on YouTube, right? To show ads on top of the videos, they're willing to spend a lot of money because they know that they can get a return on investment. If they can get somebody to buy an insurance, they can get somebody to invest 100,000 in the investment, right? Buy 50,000 worth of gold investment, whatever, right? They get a lot of money back. So they're willing to spend a lot of money, right? Because they're getting a positive return of ad spends from them. So that's why the AdSense revenue is really high, and all these different products, they pay high commissions, they make a ton of money. So eventually it's a win-win situation, right? This company, they make a ton of money, right? And then the creators, they make a ton of money promoting the financial products as well. So like this one here, book your free call with the financial advisors, earn 5% on your cash, get 15 free stocks, right? Killing it. These links here, it's going to make way more money, 2-3 times more money from the AdSense revenue. So essentially, you're building out multiple income streams, right, from different products and also from the AdSense revenue. So how do you know, what products can I promote, right? Just go on and do some simple search, right, like investing affiliate program, like stocks, whatever, right? You found a ton of different affiliate programs. Check out what's the commission structures, what's the rate, how do they pay it out to you, and then, but then like the advice I will give you is that don't just like blindly sign up, because like you gotta be really do your due diligence, right, to whatever you're promoting, because there are a lot of scams, right, in this thing. They're like scamming people's money. So you gotta be like responsible to whatever you're promoting in those channels, right, just to keep this as a safe environment for everyone. And ultimately your channel will win, right? Your audience, they trust you. Whatever you're recommending is a good product, it's not a scam. You're gonna get a lot of loyal subscribers who like watch your content, they'll buy and sign up to whatever you're promoting on the long run. So I think it's a good game to play, that you do your due diligence to find a good products, and chances are you should also sign up and use the product yourself, right, so that you can recommend to other people. So once again, you can have so many different ideas, right? For example, you can use like vidIQ to do your keyword research. Like for example, if I just search on something like investing, you can just click on related keywords to check out like what are the things that people are searching for, like investing for beginners, investing 101, Peter Lynch. So like Peter Lynch is maybe like a big guy, and then you can do some matching terms. You can see like real estate, dividend, ETF. People are searching for all these things, right? So you can make videos about all these different angles, but ultimately, I still think that the number one strategy to grow is to find a reference channel, right? Find a channel that's already crushing it, right? And then they are getting a lot of results, getting a lot of views, making a lot of money. So you take this channel as your reference channel, sort of like a Polaris star, your North Star, that you are inspired to become like them. Maybe 2, 3, 5 years later, you hope that you can become as big as them, right? And you want to like look up to them and then like model success, look at what they're doing, and basically reverse engineer and make a hypothesis of like, hey, this is what I think that is working for their channel. Maybe it's because they're using this strategy, the title, right, the thumbnail, the video angle, right? So reverse engineer, make some hypothesis and apply that in your own channel. And I think that's the fastest way to grow compared to like what keyword research, research idea, you know, all these like, you know, these kind of like small little things, right? If you can just find a good reference channel, if you can just like remake some of the most popular videos, or maybe the recently, you know, blown up, I call them like breakout videos. For example, if you see like these videos getting like 5, 8,000, 10,000, 12,000, so you can see roughly they're getting around, let's say 10, 20,000 views, right? But if you suddenly see like, for example, this video, 47,000, is it like a little bit above average compared to this one, right? 17, 19, 18, right? So I'm sure like this one, Jim Ricketts, right? For example, like this angle is getting a lot more demand in the market. People want it more. So if you like make a similar videos about this topic like Jim Ricketts, right? Something about recession, right? Chances are you're more likely to grow, right? Compared to you just like doing keywords research, you know, you don't see the actual pictures of what's happening in the market, right? The keyword research tool like this is helping you to mimic what's happening in real life, and nothing realer, more real than the real life, right? This is a real life. This is actually a product, you know, a video is a product in a marketplace in YouTube, right? It's actually getting a lot of demands, getting good results compared to other products, other content. So nothing gets more real than this, right? This is the ultimate truth. So this is proven to get more demand. So if you can make, you know, videos on the topic like this one, like something, this one, like more views, 40,000, 40,000. And if you can model after them to like, you know, most popular videos, maybe Warren Buffett, Dave Ramsey, Warren Buffett, like you can see that they are doubling down. Warren Buffett, like all their top videos, like Warren Buffett, they go heavy on this, right? You can see like from the top 8 videos, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the top 8 from this channel is from Warren Buffett. They're doubling down, right? They found something that's working, double down. And guess what? They are putting the keyword at the very front of the video title, right? Warren Buffett, right? Warren Buffett right at the beginning, so that once again, when people search on Warren Buffett on YouTube search bar, they find the content. If somebody watched some other channel's content about Warren Buffett, this video will show up on the sidebar as suggested, or maybe on their homepage when they log into YouTube, right? So this strategy is working. And once again, you can apply the similar strategy to any other niche and any other channel. But this is what I'm seeing and breaking down and reverse engineer what's working for this channel. And once again, this niche is super high RPM. You can make a ton of money from YouTube AdSense. You can make a ton of money from different products or services that you refer to other people. You don't have to be a Warren Buffett. You don't have to be a Dave Ramsey. You just have to like curate the information, right? But then you gotta like put in the work to make the video unique, right? To add in your own element, to do editing, so that, you know, it just doesn't, you're not stealing other people's content, right? It's fair use. So that's the strategy behind it.